channel. Not gonna lie, been a hot minute. Like a hot minute. I don't think I've filmed a vlog in months. I couldn't even tell you what the last vlog I filmed was. Or like I've taken basically the entire summer off from vlogging. As you can tell by the title of this video, we do have some very exciting news. We're engaged! Very exciting. This information is over 2 months old at this point. I got engaged in the middle of June. It's currently August 22nd. But I do have a reason why I've waited this long to make this vlog. We got engaged on June 16th, 2025, which was our 2-year anniversary. So the engagement was absolutely wonderful. Everything I could have ever like dreamed of, and had the ring for about a week and a half. I noticed one day that one of the stones on the side was missing. I don't know where the stone is, I don't know when it fell out, but it's currently missing. And upon further inspection, I realized not only was the stone missing, the entire ring was completely warped. Center stone was bent forward, prongs were smashed, like literally have no idea how this happened. So I had to take the ring back to the jeweler, and it took almost 6 weeks to get it fixed. Why this video has taken so long, because I didn't feel good about making an engagement announcement without the ring on my finger, so I've been waiting to have it back. So 6 weeks and almost $1,000 in repairs later, I finally have the ring back. Our inclination is that when we got our dog, the leash got caught on my ring and pulled the center stone forward, which caused it to warp the ring, loosen the prongs, and the side stone fall out. I guess we'll just dive into the proposal. Number one question I have been asked is, did I know it was coming? The answer to that is both yes and no. Not really. I didn't realize how far in advance this has been being planned, and
started planning probably the October before. Parents were coming to town in November for Thanksgiving. I figured it'd be a perfect moment.
I literally had no idea. By the time the proposal came around, I didn't even think he had a ring yet or had asked my parents at all, because my parents were just here in August. I thought he would ask them like this year, because I thought the proposal wouldn't happen until December of 2025. So I was a little thrown off with it being 6 months earlier than I thought. The big thing about this proposal is that I was very clear throughout our entire relationship that I will not get engaged to someone unless I'm with them for at least 2 years. But I think it's just so much more sweet to have done it on our 2-year anniversary, since like the first opportunity he had to propose, like he took it, didn't wait a moment longer. That being said, now that we started dating on June 16th and got engaged on June 16th, we are now getting married on June 16th as well, and keeping that date super special to us, which is actually a trend I saw on TikTok. And I thought it was just the cutest thing ever. It makes that day so much more special for you and your relationship. June 16th, 2026 is when we will get married, which is a bit of a short timeline, but we're not doing anything too crazy. I'm just gonna elope, so it's a lot less of the planning process. I think it'll just make the day a lot more special to have it on that day. A little date, 061626. So it's easy to remember. Let's dive into the actual proposal.
I hired a photographer that one of my other friends used for their proposal. He was honestly perfect.
He was so great, and we loved the vibe of his photos. And we saw their engagement photos, we were like, oh my god, this would be like so perfect. He was
easy to talk to, but he was easy to be directed by without feeling like it wasn't natural, or that it was like, you know, stationed photography where you're just like posing for something.
But the whole point of this photography session, from my eyes, was that we were doing a couples photo shoot.
It was an anniversary shoot.
We had always talked about getting nice professional couples photos done and getting to hang them on the wall. I've had these empty frames forever. One of them, we finally got them hung up. But so that was kind of the decoy, that's what we were doing for our anniversary, is doing this couples photo shoot together.
I thought that'd be a nice anniversary present.
But this is where the suspicion starts coming in, because he told me about this photo shoot about 3 weeks prior to the proposal, which is when I started getting suspicious. You also weren't very good at hiding those suspicions, because we talk about this photo shoot and I'm like, what should I wear? And he's like, well, you could wear like cream or white.
My dumbass, because we're going to Lou Gardens, so like it's gotta be green and like browns, and then I'm like, I was like white, cream, gray.
And
then
I'm like,
oh my god.
I'm like, I never wear white because I get a stain on everything. I didn't end up wearing white. I was very suspicious. Got our nails done the day before as like a little couples like mani-pedi, which was also suspicious because I never get my nails done. I didn't want to like ruin the surprise, so I just kind of kept my suspicions to myself, which is why I went back and forth of like, yeah, I think it's happening, or like, no, I actually don't think it's happening. Started off normal as like a normal couples photo shoot, and it was about halfway through that we were just standing there kind of like waiting to set up the next shot or whatever. Do you remember what you said?
I blacked out.
I also blacked out.
I would make a wager with anybody that they remember word for word. I'd give them $100. If they remember word for word what they said in that moment.
But what I do remember is we were like close together, and you said, do you really think this was all we were gonna do today? And I go, what do you mean? What else are we doing today?
Starts to quiver, starts to shake.
And I'll put some pictures in here because my face is hilarious. Like literally sobbing. This looks so ugly. And we have great pictures, don't worry. But there are some funny moments where you just see me just bawling my eyes out. And I just remember you being like, baby, I love you so much. There's so much I could say in this moment, but let me get down on one knee. Hang on, let me make sure my posture is right. So I have the 90-degree angle. Yeah, and then I just like sobbed for another like 5 minutes trying to like get myself together. And it turned into a proposal shoot, and a bunch of photos with the ring, and we changed outfits and like did a whole bunch more. So we have so many photos, and it was just honestly absolutely incredible. It was so pretty, and like there was basically no one there, so it's not like we had like dodging around people or anything. And check out my Instagram or my TikTok if you want to see more content about it, because chef's kiss, they're so good. We just had like a chill rest of the day. We didn't really do too much. I quite literally have nothing planned so far. The general gist area where we might want to get married, but we honestly have no idea. We want something very picturesque, like on a mountaintop, like something like that. We're eventually gonna have to travel and find some locations, but I'm so excited. It's less than 300 days, so
we have work to do.
Yeah, I need to find a dress. We're doing things a little untraditional, but I think it's what's gonna work best for us, because we agree that we'd rather, like, the idea of getting married is about the two people coming together. It's not about having like the best party and the best food and DJ and all that stuff all for one night just to be stressed for 9 months planning it. Rather take the money that we would spend on a wedding and get to put it towards improvements for the house and starting us off on the right foot, and we can have a party down the road if we really want. What's important is just that we're coming together and starting our life together and all that. I think that's it. We're engaged, so I don't know how much like wedding type content we'll be making because we're not having a wedding technically, but thank you all so much for watching. I have so many ideas in mind for videos in the future, so we are getting back into the YouTube game. Feel free to follow me on all social media, Instagram or TikTok at Graf100, and we will see you next time.